Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of the Easy on Me podcast. My name is Tiara.
I'm Oksana.
This podcast is about navigating life as young women. We talk about everything under the sun because life be lifing. And it don't stop. So let's get into our what it is and what it ain't for the week. Let's get into it.
Should we start with what it is?
What it is. We can go positive first.
Gotcha.
So my what it is I had a beautiful weekend with my husband. We had a weekend to just reset, recharge, reconnect.
Come on, reset.
It was really good because we know it's been busy these past couple months just with family stuff and life. So we just, took the weekend away, put our phones on Do Not Disturb, and we had a great weekend. So that's my what it is for the week.
Do Not Disturb is one of the best features on the iPhone. Let's be real. That is one of the best features, okay? My what it is for the week is Pastor Keon's sermon.
Pastor Keon.
Okay.
See how that worked out? Like, I was there, you was there, we sat together. You know how that...
Because really, I'm being honest, I was falling asleep in church. I had a long weekend. I was falling asleep. I had to go downstairs. I started doing exercises in the restroom. You know how they say get your blood pumping. So I thought my blood was going to pump.
What exercises you was doing?
I think I was doing like this or something in the restroom. So I went down there, put some water on my face, and she texted me. She was like, we have an extra spot. I didn't even know she was there.
Mm-hmm.
But that word that man gave me confirmed everything that the Holy Spirit has been telling me, what the Holy Spirit told me last week. And I was just amazed. Like, it was one part I was like, wow, when it came to, like, the relationship part. Like, I was just like, wow, the Lord himself had just told me.
Just told you that.
You can't get to know nobody else until you know me first. That's why I ain't been working. Huh? What? And then he said that. I'm like, Lord, all right, I hear you. You ain't have to repeat yourself. I get it. Like, and I have, with that word, with that confirmation, I just have a better outlook on, like, the whole trying to find a man or want a man to find me. Mm-hmm. That's like on the back burner right now, because that just, like, Lord, I hear you. I can't get to know nobody else because all the conversations be shout. Like, we not getting nowhere with these text messages, phone calls, nothing. And now I see why. Like, Lord, he said it to me so clearly, man. And then Pastor Keon came back and said that. It was amazing. And he also spoke about the Holy Spirit. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm going to say one thing I think he was missing.
What?
Gotta obey it. Once you invite the Holy Spirit in your house, because I was waiting. Which he probably get to it on the next sermon or something. But I was like, that's probably the only thing. Like, once you hear the Holy Spirit, yes, he walks with us, but are we going to obey his word?
Right.
And that's the
hard part.
Ooh. Obey.
That's the hard part.
Yeah. So that was my what it is for the week. Now, what it ain't.
What it ain't. Let's talk about this. Was it Mocha Fest? Is that the name of it? I just heard somebody say that. I don't know if that's the actual name of it.
That's what it's called, baby. You ain't got to go to your...
I don't want to see nothing else.
Don't want to see it. I saw one video, and I was like, what? Like, I couldn't believe mine eyes.
And the fact that it happened in Houston.
And I'm going to let y'all know something right now. I ain't never seen none of them people before in my life. Is they really from Houston?
They probably drove in.
They probably drove in for real. Like, that section, that portion of the crowd, I don't think they were true Houstonians. They got down and dirty with it. I had never... And they want to talk about a Freaknik documentary.
That, I was just like, I'm just thinking about all the diseases. All the STDs that them people gonna have when they left there.
It's I was truly amazed in the worst way. And it's like you already know what you're doing in your personal lifestyle. So what you do in the privacy of your own home, that you got that plus that equals crap. Let's go, remember, go back and watch it. I just in the girl that the one that got me was the girl that was on the other girl.
Wait, oh, okay.
I ain't never had nobody do that to me before, and I don't want nobody to. I'm not a male, so I don't know how their emotions go, but I've never seen it or felt it that way. She did it a little too hard.
That was too. It just looked.
I know aggressive. That girl was burning at the end, and I know her tongue was hot. Some was hot.
I wish I didn't see that.
I wish I didn't either. I sent her the video. I didn't watch. I didn't go searching for it though. Let's just be real. I didn't go see like, oh, are there any more videos? Right. I'm A-okay.
It popped up.
Ooh, don't do no pop. Don't
I was
pop
on Twitter.
And I don't get on Twitter. I don't get on it. Yeah, that was pretty sick. That was sick. My favorite word.
Sick.
Where did they mama seen that? Where did somebody show that to their mom? Do they not care? And the lady with the bald fade, how old are you?
That with the blonde? Was it
with
the blonde?
Man,
too much.
How old was she? Everybody do their own thing though. You feel me?
But I couldn't see her face. Like I couldn't see her face though to see how old she was.
I don't know, but the back of her neck looked older than her.
I was thinking it, but you said it.
This part right here, that looked like it was a good 30, 40, 40 and up.
Too old to be on that scene, for sure.
Too old to be on that scene. And she probably was young, because y'all know black don't crack and white. All right, what's next? Woo! Our topic for today is about what it is. Helping others, helping people. Like, when is enough when it comes to helping out somebody? Like, when you feel like you've been taken advantage of, how do you stop helping them without trying to offend them? I don't.
People gonna be offended
either way it goes.
So listen.
So might as well throw my little offendedness on top because I'm tired. It's like sometimes you just get tired. You get tired, but also when you pray, you have certain prayers to say, Lord, I want to be the person that people can come from.
Exactly.
I want to be that person where they can say, Oksana, I need that. Or if you could just pray for me this week, or,
But God gives us discernment too, and he don't want us to be a doormat either.
Right.
You don't want people to walk all over it. So that's the thing. It's like you gotta set boundaries.
Setting boundaries.
Yeah, you gotta set boundaries because they always say the givers have to set boundaries because the takers don't have any.
Takers do not. Like, my thing is, why don't you have boundaries? Like, come on, how old are we? Like,
right.
When you've done a lot, when you've asked for a lot.
Right.
And on top of that, people don't show appreciation for the things that you've done. Not saying give it back to me. You know what I'm saying? But just show, like, thank you for the time that you've, thank you would go a long way. A crab leg or two, I don't know. I like crabs.
You don't want 2 legs? 2 clusters.
2 clusters.
Oh,
2
okay.
clusters.
Okay,
2
got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I do think it's important that, we always give with pure intentions, like we give from a good place in our heart.
Right.
I do think that's important. Because you never want to give with the expectation of getting it back.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying.
That too.
Oh, I was about to say.
That too. You never want to just be like, here you go. Here.
I ain't going to give it to you if I feel like that.
Right. And then I also don't think we should give with the expectation of receiving exactly that back.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, if I give you $40, well, I don't think I'm going to want my 40 back.
I'm going to need that 40, big homie. I'm going to need that about you. Yeah.
But I don't know. Just give it freely. If you have an arrangement with somebody, that's different. But if you're really giving, then I think you should give freely with a good heart.
Right.
But
what?
When they take advantage, though.
It's the taking advantage. That's what gets me. and it just don't sit right with my spirits. But my problem is, how do I tell that person, like, I feel like you're taking advantage of me right now, so what I'm gonna do is, I don't know how to.
I think you just say it straight up.
Straight up and down. Straight up, straight up, straight up.
I think you just say it straight up, like you tell them how you feel.
How many times I gotta tell them how I feel? They don't understand how I feel.
Or then you have to cut them off, like don't have them in your life, but you have to cut off the resources that you provide.
Cut their water off.
Cut their water off.
Cut their water off.
Cut their water off. Go to that meter, cut their water off. Like,
okay.
Did I cut the water off with a meter?
I don't know. That was back in the day.
But yeah, you just stop. You stop being that resource for them because obviously they don't appreciate it.
Right,
so
right.
That's the best way I can think of. That's what I do. Listen, I ain't got no more to give.
I done gave y'all I had to give. And another thing, people, I know this what people do. I know it. People can look at your lifestyle on social media.
OMG.
And think they can look at your lifestyle. They can see where you work it.
Yeah.
Because I post a lot. Like, I post a lot. I post when I'm at work, when I'm not at work. On
so
the way
they know you pulling double.
They know I'm pulling the triple double. But just because I'm pulling that because I got bills.
Right.
I'm pulling that because I got stuff to do for myself. You know?
Right.
I got 2 dogs to feed.
Not 2 dogs.
I got 2 of them. Okay, did myself. You see, my back ain't big for nothing. I'm feeding myself over here. Like, don't count my pockets.
Right.
That's my thing. Don't count my pockets, bro, and think just because you see this, oh yeah, I know I can get something from her, bro. Ooh, and don't let people know your payday.
Do not let people know your payday.
I get paid once a month. And it's shout. Listen, don't let people know your payday, bro. Just don't do it.
Right.
Just don't. Because then they know, like, oh, she get paid on this day. Oh, I know I can ask her. I'm telling y'all right now, I ain't got it to give.
Ain't got it to give.
Ain't got it to give.
So let's talk about reciprocity.
Reciprocity. Yeah, that.
Let's talk about it because we're supposed to give, right? But sometimes you need some reciprocity though, because you can't keep giving and you emptying yourself and nobody's filling you up. Because like you be there to help people during their dark days, and then when you have a dark day, who there to fill you up?
Right, but they might still be going through their dark days.
This is true.
And this is what I think about too, because it's like somebody asked me, Oksana, let me hold on. Oksana gonna do it. Let me hold on. Let me They hit you with that, right? And you got it. Right. You probably barely had it. It's been times where I barely had it, y'all, like for real. And still gave, right? And you go to a person when you low and they ain't got it, I can't get mad because they don't have, because what if they still in their drought, or what if they're still like going through something and they don't?
So money wise, yes. I'm talking giving ain't just money.
Right.
It's not just monetary. So
right. That was just my example.
Just support. Just
that too, but I ain't got it to. I just said 2 minutes ago, I ain't got it to give.
Right, but I get it. That's what I'm saying. That's my question. So then who
Next caller. Run to? Next caller. It's somebody. It got to be somebody you can run to. No, I get it though. I get it, but you know me, I like to see everything from every angle.
No, yeah, I get
maybe that person, because I had to come to realization like, dang, maybe that person can't be there for me right now. Physically, emotionally,
any of it, because they're going through their own stuff.
Your stuff, it was this amount of time. They've been going through it for about a whole year. With us not knowing.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, simple words, could go a long way too.
Right.
Simple words.
It's just, I don't know. But that's why I like our friendship, because we reciprocate. Like, it's not one sided.
Right,
you
right,
know
right.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what about? It's not your job to fix everyone's circumstances.
It's not.
I'm naturally a fixer. Like, I like to fix people's situations. I like to help. I like to do all of that.
Right.
But it's not I realize it's not my job.
It's not. Cause
So I
like
took a lot of pressure off myself.
And how does that feel?
Oh, it feels so good.
That's good. It's good to feel good. You know,
Right.
Not only be good, but I feel good as well. I just had a brain fart. I've never played that role to try to fix everybody's. But everybody like called me though, and I'm okay with that. It was one part of my life. I was just like, y'all, it's just I wish somebody could throw clothes at me. That's how it was coming. It was just coming. I'm just like, I don't know what to tell you, cause I'm over here going
to you with
like negativity, like stuff that they're going through. And I'm glad that they feel like they could come to me, but it was just that point of my life. I think it was like 2 years. I was feeling it like, yeah, I can't. That's why I say do not disturb is one of the best features, because I had to put my phone on do not disturb for like a week.
It's draining though. It's draining trying to be that person that everybody calls.
Like, we can't laugh. Yes, I like to laugh. Right? I cry enough on my own, you know? So it's just like, every time you call me, we got to be sad. Every time you call me, we got to be talking about, I feel it coming back. Let's talk about something else. But also, as far as like helping people out, it's nothing wrong with it. It's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Just like you said though, it's good to have discernment.
Yes.
When it comes to it, because it's like, and I don't know how to say it. I don't know. Just I pray that I will be able to help people out at every level that I'm at in life. Like here, when I get up there, or whatever the case may be. Like, I want to be able to help, whether it's, putting a smile on somebody's face, making them laugh. Like, that feels good.
You're gonna do that anyway.
I'm gonna do that anyway, because that's just how I am.
And okay. I do, like you said about discernment, because sometimes, like, helping people, doing too much helping can actually hinder them. Like, especially when it's, like, grown people who should have certain things in order. Yeah. Then you just start to enable the behavior, then they don't learn.
Right, because they gon' say, I can do this. I know such and such got my back.
Exactly.
I don't want to be, do what you got to do, man.
Because I ain't got no kids yet.
That's another thing.
I ain't got no kids.
Because we ain't got no kids, we don't need no.
OMG, yes.
I feel like people think like that.
They think that with my time, my money, everything. Like, oh, you ain't got kids, you got time. Come here. No. I'm still on Do Not Disturb.
I'm still on Do Not Disturb because I want to do stuff with my life. It's the reason the Lord himself has not blessed us with that shit. We got stuff. He got stuff for us to do.
We got stuff to do right now.
At any moment, he say, all right, book, it's time for one of y'all to go ahead. We gonna be cool with it.
Right.
But just because we ain't got no kids, I mean, we ain't got stuff to do that we want to do.
Exactly. So, what about people who like to help just to say they helped?
Ooh, I don't like them. I do not like them at all, not one bit. And let me tell you what grinds my gears. This will make me look at you funny. When you having a conversation with a person, and they're saying like, oh, I helped such and such do that. Oh, such and such came to me for that. Oh, well, I don't want to put such and such. I don't want to hear that. So with that being said, with you telling me all I need to know about you.
Right.
I can't come to you for nothing.
I can't take no help from you because you're going to tell the whole world.
You're going to tell the entire world.
the entire world.
And that really bothers me because are you helping because you want to help, or are you helping just to get a trophy? Because I ain't got one for you, trophy or a cookie. Right. I don't have one for you. And I don't want anyone helping me like that. I'd rather struggle. I'd rather talk to myself in the closet than to say, I went and told this person they helped me out when they finna go tell everybody else.
Right.
Yeah, I don't. How you feel about it?
I don't like it either. I think that's not given
with pure intentions.
Yeah, it's not given with pure intentions, and I just don't like it because I know people who they love to help just so they can say, just so they can look like they Superman.
That person, that go-to person,
right? And what is that about? Why do you need to be that person?
Why do you need to be known?
No, that's what it is. You can be the person that helps everybody, but why does it have to be known to everybody?
Right.
That's just...
It's whack, flat out.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah. And even my friends recently, they had to tell me, like, Oksana, don't tell people that I helped you with this and all this, all that. I was just thinking, like, it just came up in conversation, like, oh, such and such had, and they was like, nah, you don't have anything I do for you. It's because that's what I want to do for you. You're right. My friend, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I got you. I love y'all. I just want to say that. I just love my friend. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I just love y'all. Okay? All right. I just want to say it.
And I think, like, for me, so going back to, like, feeling your own, like, not emptying yourself, helping other people, like, make sure you need to be full before you give to anybody else.
Right.
I had to realize that, Lord, it just left. It left just like that.
Come back, Lord.
It just left. It's all
right. We're going to bring it back.
I'm sorry. I knew what I wanted to say. It just left. But I had to realize that what you give to somebody, or like material things that you give to somebody, it doesn't measure how much you love them.
Yes.
I think I was kind of mixing the two. Like, if I give to this person, that I'm going to show them that I love them.
Right.
No, I could just tell them I love them. I could just, like, give them an encouraging word, like you said, make them laugh to show them I love them. I don't have to give all my money and my time.
No.
I don't have to burn myself out to show somebody that I love them. And I have been living a much more peaceful life.
That is great. That is so great. Also, supporting someone, right? Mm-hmm. Like you said, it's not always monetary and all that good stuff. Especially when it comes to businesses. Mm-hmm. A lot of people say, don't expect your friends and family to support you when you start a business. Mm-hmm. Why not? It's because they're not supporting you with money. That's not the only way you can support somebody. And I need people to know that. Hear me and hear me well. That's not the only way. And it's just like sometimes you don't know that if I prayed for you in the background, I done fasted or whatever, or just putting your name in certain rooms, or telling people like, oh, my cousin got this,
sharing posts on social
media.
Sharing
posts is so many ways people could support you. And I just wish people would just get that narrative, which is, I guess it's true in some ways. Some people don't. Like, everybody don't post my stuff. Everybody don't repost my business, and I'm okay with that. I'm hoping that in the background they still like, oh, well, my cousin, she does this. Right. Like, put your girl name out there, and if not, it's cool, because it's a lot of people that support me, so I'm grateful for the supporters that I do have. But prime example, now, everybody knows I'm an interior decorator. Tierra got her house decorated. I don't know what year it was.
That was 2019? 2019.
Mm-hmm. I had just started my interior decorating business in 2019. Mm-hmm. I'm not upset. I was never upset. I never looked at her upside her head. I'm like, shit, it's good. How did she quote you? What was her step?
Right, and that's the thing. you were just starting off, right? So the desired look that I wanted, you weren't there yet because you were still learning. You were still trying to see what looks go together. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I went with her, and then there were things from that project that you actually learned and incorporated in your
and that's
business.
how I charge people now. Based off which, I learned new stuff in school, but that's how I charge people now, based off of what she got with with them.
They get some hot water.
With them. Okay, hey, book with your girl, Elevated Spaces.
Yes, Elevated Spaces.
But so with her choosing her, like I said, it never offended me. I couldn't give her the look she wanted. I'm not finna practice. My girl had just bought a house. She doing this. This is her first home. Get it right, and I can learn something from that. But to say she don't support me because she didn't use me is crazy.
Right.
But one thing I do know she supports me with, this is my personal assistant and everything else when it comes to my business.
Everything.
We decorated a whole boat. Okay? We talking about paint. We painters, DIYs. We building chairs.
Everything.
But I'm supposed to look at her sideways because she didn't let me decorate her house. That is crazy. That is insane. So.
And the thing is I can understand how it looks from the outside looking in because we are best friends.
If she do it today, I'm letting y'all know something. No,
today. No. Listen, I want to say in 2023, moving forward, anything I decide to decorate is gonna be Elevated Spaces.
It gotta be.
She's grown. You have learned things. Your style is different now.
It's better.
I have elevated. You've elevated.
I have elevated.
Okay. You learned so much, and even some of the things, like for example, the cornice boards that I got in the kitchen. You incorporated that in one of your projects.
One of my projects.
That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't have seen it.
So now you can give me the desired look that I want.
Exactly. You know so support is not just.
It's not just monetary.
People, monetary people buying stuff from you. Like, come on, bro. Yeah. My cousin is a street dealer. You think I'm finna go buy some crack? No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it. If it's not something that I can use, I can benefit from. Why would I got somebody that I know they want some. You know what I'm saying? But
so what about like if you genuinely don't? Because like early on, I liked your work. It just wasn't as extravagant as I want. It wasn't as extra as I wanted. Right? What if you genuinely just don't like like your family member or your friend's work? Do you?
That's what I'm saying. If it don't benefit me,
like what if it's just not good though?
Is it gonna benefit you? It's not. Because it's not good. The because of it's not good, it's not going to benefit me. So I can understand it.
So do you still...
There's so many other ways to support. You can send... What's your favorite thing to say?
What?
I'm going to send a love offering. You know what I'm saying? Or just like I said, you tell people about their businesses.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like,
but like I can't even recommend it because it ain't right. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get back with y'all now. Anybody in the comments know what to do in that situation, please let us know. That is a good thing though.
Because you don't want to be the person recommending something, referring to somebody.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I hate it. And when you get on Facebook
and it's not a good product.
When you get on Facebook and you say in search of a makeup artist, why you put your cousin that just started makeup 2 weeks ago? I don't want your cousin that just started makeup 2 weeks ago, so I understand it.
That's what
I don't know what you do.
But then again, how do they get business if... I don't know.
If they don't, they got to learn somewhere. Ain't going to learn on me. I'm sorry. That's a good one, though, because I don't know. How do you... I don't know.
Bro. What do you do?
I don't know. RDK. I just say don't.
How about people do good stuff though? Like everybody has grown. Everybody I know that got a business has grown. And they are doing
we at the not the peak, but we up there where she can make good recommendations.
Exactly.
You want to make good recommendations.
I want to make.
People can say, Oh, Oksana, Tiara always send me good people. Tiara always know who to go. Even with me, like with contractors and stuff that I have to use for my business, they not gonna refer people to me if I sent them somebody and they tile came up a week later.
I'm saying.
I don't know.
So, but that's what I'm saying. So, do you share their posts? And they're not.
Say share their posts. Do not recommend them under my Facebook comments.
Is that not recommending them if you share it? No.
You can share their posts on your story. No, seriously though, I don't know. Because people do. It's just like on your resume. They be like, dang, how many years of experience? I'm trying to get some and you ain't trying to give it to me.
Right.
Ouchie.
That's a sticky one. Sticky leg. Okay. But yeah, that one always, because it's like, I've known some people who have like just been starting off, and I still shared the post, but like I just didn't necessarily like the work up front. But then again, those same people have like grown,
right,
and their work has gotten
like
better.
Me.
Yeah.
I don't.
But I liked your work at the beginning.
But it just wasn't what you.
It wasn't
I hadn't shown enough though.
It just wasn't as extra. It wasn't ugly though. I'm talking about people who stuff be.
Gotcha.
It just don't be there. You know.
I feel you. I don't know what to tell you about that one too.
So I want to go back to helping sometimes can hinder people, because I do feel like sometimes God will have somebody going through something to teach them a lesson, and then here we come trying to play God and fix their situation when that's really not our place.
It's not your place, and it's also not really helping them. It might be helping them for the moment,
right?
But it's like we go through like these cycles in life, right? And I truly feel like if you do not learn the lesson in that certain cycle, it's going to keep playing over and over again. And I know really that's what be going through my life. That's what be going on with me, you know? So with that being said, if she comes out and help me with a situation, it's really for nothing, because next month I'm going to be back doing the same thing because I haven't learned from I haven't learned the lesson that God is trying to teach me.
So that means sometimes you gotta let your people.
You gotta let your people sit in it. You gotta sit in it,
and it's hard to watch.
It's hard to watch, but you gotta watch your own stuff.
Right.
You gotta watch it. But yeah, we be going through stuff. We be like, again, Lord, yes, again, until you do something differently.
Right.
You're gonna keep going through the same thing.
Right.
Like that. What's that movie or that Jamie Foxx episode with? That's my dog. I'm sorry. That's my nigga. I hope he doing better.
I hope he doing better. Yeah.
Like that Jamie Foxx Christmas episode, he was being very selfish, and he was worrying about a ski suit, and he kept doing the same thing. My lip keep touching his mic. I know it's mine, but I still don't want it to touch. He kept doing the same thing. So every time he woke up that next morning, it was the same day.
The same day over
until
and over.
He chose to not be selfish and get gifts for his family instead of himself. That's when the whole day changed. He could go on with his life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So people make choices. It's the choices people make. That'd be the reason why they in the stuff that they're in.
And I'm at the point now, I gotta let people live with their decisions, bro.
Yes.
It's not our job to change anybody's mind, to persuade anybody to do the right thing, to go the right way. It's not up to us.
It's not. Count me out.
I don't want
to be in that number. But yeah, change your ways, man. Godly. Ooh, spending habits, Lord.
Oh, we're gonna.
That's one. Like you gonna keep. All right, if you gonna keep, the same stuff is gonna occur. The same problems is gonna occur. So.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Thank you guys for tuning in another episode of the Easy on Me podcast.
Be sure to like, subscribe, turn your notifications on, Send us comments. Share our posts.
Everything. Don't forget to do it. Show your granny. All of it.
Everything. Do it. And we need, listen, we're trying to get to 200 subscribers. So please, please, please share the post. Make sure you're subscribing. If you're watching, I need you to subscribe. Please. We would greatly appreciate it. So we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye.